Hi everyone, it's Ashton. I'm really excited. I am starting a new project, series, videos, whatever you want to call them, called Worship Leader Hacks. So I'm a worship leader, and there is a lot of things that I have learned over just the few years that I've been doing it, from either watching other people or just from messing up and figuring out myself, or however else I've learned these things. I'm no expert, I don't claim to be, but I do know some things about some things. So, I have a worship leader hack for you today. Obviously, these are going to pertain more to the female population. Sorry guys, maybe we can convince some other person to do the male side of things, or maybe we can have a guy come with me and do this with me one time. That would be cool. But until then, it's just me and my house and after work. So here I am. So let's get started. Worship leader hack number 1 that I'm gonna let you guys know. What not to wear. So worship leading, singing, whatever you want to call it, is definitely not a still kind of activity. If you're anything like me, you move around a lot. You know, you go back and forth, you're jumping up and down, worshiping God. Like the Bible asks us to dance like David danced, and God is pleased with that kind of worship. With that being said, you don't want anything to hold you back from being able to fully express your worship and fully sing to your highest capability, especially when it's in front of a lot of other people. So, worship leader hack today is more about what you shouldn't wear. If you know you're going to be leading worship this weekend, for instance, this weekend, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, whenever it should happen, there are some things that you probably want to think about when it comes to what you wear before you get up on the platform or wherever you're going to be at. My first thing is do not wear anything tight. If you can get away from a tight top, or like not even to say it's like skin tight, but just like a tighter looking top that is like more, how you say, it shows off a little bit more than usual, or not even than usual, but like it just shows more of your like figure, which is fine. But when you're leading worship, that's something that you kind of want to definitely stay away from. The flowy tops are my like go-to. I have been so obsessed with them lately. I buy only flowy anything, really, unless it's a skirt. But at that, I make sure that the flowy top covers the top of my skirt. You know what I'm saying? About the, you know, I try to cover that up as much as I possibly can, because especially leading worship, you do not want that to be an issue. So get flowy tops. Don't wear tight stuff. Don't wear things that are going to constrict you and make you feel weird if you like want to lift your hands and want to worship and stuff, because that is so annoying, especially when you really feel God's anointing and then you're like, oh wait, I'm constricted, and then that keeps you from being able to do what you can do through God and like what God can do through you. So you don't want to mess that up. Number 2, your shoes. I mean, you may agree with me, you may not. I personally hate wearing stiletto kind of like skinnier heels anyway. Like I've gotten over that whole like, oh my gosh, I'm so cute, like let me wear my like skinny like stiletto shoes. I can walk in them. I'm already like 6 foot anyway. No, like leading worship, if I know I'm about to sing this weekend or whatever weekend, chunky is where it's at. Dude, I'm saying the wedges are so legit, because you get the posture that you want with the heel, but you also get the stability of knowing that if you move around a little fast, like faster than your average is walking, you're not going to slip and fall on your face. You're not going to trip, and especially because you're going to be in front of other people, you do not want that to be a thing. So chunky heels is where it's at. Number 3, the flowy skirt. Okay, I love flowy skirts, obviously. Obviously, I just talked about the flowy top. This top is like flowy, kind of, you know. The skirt is cool. You know, we like the trend these days has been girls wearing like flowy tops and then like wear the tighter skirt underneath, because it like makes your figure look really nice. Well, that's cool and everything, but like you don't want it, or yeah, that's cool and everything, but what happens is when you have a flowy skirt on, for me, it happened to me not that long ago actually. I had a flowy skirt, a flowy dress, and I was jumping up and down, you know, because I love God, and it just, I get overwhelmed, or not overwhelmed, I just, you know, forget where I'm at sometimes. And my skirt keeps flying up. I keep jumping, and he keeps seeing my knees, and I keep jumping, and he keeps seeing my knees, and it's just weird for everyone else, and I don't realize it's happening. Then I have one of my friends be like, Ashton, yo, you need to relax, like, your legs, like, everyone can see your knees because you keep jumping up and down because your skirt's so flowy, and it just bounces. So if you're going to wear a flowy skirt to lead worship in or to sing on the praise team, make sure that it's like long enough. Do a test. I'm not even kidding. Do a test at home before you leave the house. Jump up and down. If you know you're a more vigorous worship leader, jump up and down. Test it and see, like, okay, is this going to be like revealing, you know, and I'm just not going to be aware of it. Like, you really want to make sure you know what's going on. So those are my little life. That's my little suggestions to you. Worship leader hack number 1, what not to wear. Do not wear tight clothes. Do not wear stilettos. And do not wear flowy skirts if they're going to be like barely cutting it. Because if you know you're going to jump, people are going to see your knees. Or maybe a little bit more. And especially the backside, you don't want that to be an issue. So I hope you guys found those helpful. If you did, great. Let me know. If you didn't, great. I don't really want to know if you didn't find them helpful because I don't like negativity. So, but whatever. I love you guys. I will see you soon, and I hope you have a good rest of your week.